So you want to know if it's possible to go from skinny fat to muscular. Well, you're in luck, because I'm going to answer that question in this video. What's up? I'm Sawyer with Resurrected Body Recomposition. You're gay. As usual, I'm going to make this video without any cuts, edits, a script, images, pictures, colors, musics, graphics, naked girls, naked guys, because I'm not a fag like all the other YouTubers. So, now that that's out of the way, can you go from skinny fat to muscular? And before I answer, I need to let you know that I am still recovering from this fucking sickness. We're going on 3 weeks now. For some reason, just yesterday I started to lose my voice. I don't know if it's because of the coughing or what. But it's been almost 3 weeks. I think I'm falling apart. And I don't know what to do. But I'm still here. I am still here filming these videos for you. Anyway, can you go from skinny fat to muscular? Well, of course you can. But how? You might be thinking, okay, so it's possible, but how, Sawyer? How do you do it? Skinny fat is the worst, probably the worst fucking body type that you can have. It just is. You get the worst of both body types. So you're skinny, you look like a twig in most areas of your body, but usually people have a nice little belly right here. And so your arms might be, tiny. Your legs might be tiny. You might not have fat hardly anywhere else on your body. It's just concentrated in one place, and that place is usually people's stomachs. So you just look awful. You look awful in clothes. You look awful without clothes. It's the worst. So how do we change that? Well, I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to do body recomposition. That's what you're going to do. Now, how do you do that? Well, I'll tell you. There's 4 steps. I'll lay it out. I'm not going to go super in depth with the steps, because I just made a video, I think it was like 2 or 3 videos ago, explaining the steps very in depth. I'll go a little bit in depth, not a bunch. So step 1 is to be eating at a slight calorie deficit or at your maintenance calories. Step 2 is to be getting 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight per day. Step 3 is to be going to the gym at least 1 time per week, training all your muscle groups until failure. And step 4 is to track your progress. So I'll explain those steps a little bit. Step 1, you need to be eating. So specifically for skinny fat, I would say eat at your calorie maintenance. Now everybody's different, so you're going to have to play around with this, but I would say eat at your calorie maintenance. What is your calorie maintenance? That's how many calories you need in a day to maintain your weight. So if your calorie maintenance is 2,000 calories and you eat 2,000 calories, in theory your weight should stay the same. Okay? You're not going to gain any fat, not going to lose any fat. And granted, you're not going to the holy fuck, man. My voice is going. Granted, you're not going to the gym, you're not going to build any muscle or lose any muscle. So, well, you could lose muscle if you're not getting enough protein, but that's what your maintenance calories is. So, how do you figure that out? You can go just online, a bunch of calculators, you can download an app, a bunch of apps that do this. Very simple. And then, step 2, you need to be getting 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight per day. So what does that mean? If you're 200 pounds, be getting 200 grams of protein per day. Every day. you can't do that, get as much as you can. If you're 200 pounds and you need 200 grams of protein per day, but you can't get it, shoot for like 150, 160, 170. Try and get as much as you can. It's a very important step. Step 3, you need to be going to the gym at least one time per week. Training your muscle groups until failure, each muscle group. What are your muscle groups? Biceps, triceps, shoulders, chest, abs, back, legs. You and I both know you already train your forearms enough. You're feeding the geese every night. Slow down on the forearms, let the rest of your body catch up. So those are your muscle groups. What does training until failure mean? Lifting the weight or doing whatever type of motion, pushing the weight, pulling the weight, pressing the weight, whatever type of motion it is, going until failure. So for example, with biceps, you're going to curl weights, right? So failure is when you can't get it up. Your arm will kind of start shaking and you'll just drop it because you can't get it up. That means your muscle has failed. That's good. That's what you want. That's what you have to do every single set if you do sets. I do like a timed workout, so instead of sets and reps, I do 6 minutes for 3 exercises. I just do that because I think sets and reps are for fags. Because a lot of people do 4 sets of 10, and at the 10th rep they could still do another 10, but they quit because that's what their little fucking workout fag program told them to do. So I do minutes. I go until failure. Take a little break, a few seconds, get back into it, go until failure. I do that for 6 minutes. 3 exercises per muscle group. So, you got to be training each muscle group at least one time per day, one time per week, going until failure. And step 4 is to track your progress. This is the easiest step, but most people are so stupid they won't get this step. So, how do you track your progress? You have to weigh yourself on a weight scale at least one time per week. And I know my voice is cracking, but I can't help it. Alright? So fuck off. You gotta be weighing yourself one time per week on a weight scale. Now, whatever day you decide to do this, it must be in the morning. It must be as soon as you wake up. It must be after you piss, after you shit, before you shower, and before you eat. Why those 4 stipulations? Because if you weigh yourself before you shit and before you piss, you're going to have your piss and your shit sitting in your body. Could be a few pounds. Who knows? Depends on what type of bombs you're dropping in the toilet. Alright? Could be a few pounds. If you do it after you eat and after you shower, your body's going to be wet. That's going to weigh a little bit more. And you're going to have food in your stomach. This is common sense. Don't be a retard. It's easy stuff here. And so you weigh yourself once a week, after you shit, after you piss, before you eat, before you shower, and just look in the mirror. Just look in the mirror. See if your body's changed. See if your biceps has gotten bigger. See if your stomach has went down. You can see your wiener now. See if your legs have slimmed down. Just look in the mirror. You'll be able to tell. And stay consistent. You might have to, play around with it a bit. That's normal. Everybody's a little different. The process is the same, but everybody's body works a little bit differently. So sometimes you have to tweak one of the steps. It's normal. So stay consistent. Stick with it. You can do it. Yes, it's possible to go from skinny fat to muscular. It's possible. Alright. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, you can get fucked. Sue me. If you did, respect. That's it. If you want to subscribe, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, drop a comment that I won't reply to nor read. Sorry. I'm a busy guy. Alright, I'm busy. Smash the share button. What do some of the other YouTube fags say? I don't know. But, hope you enjoyed the video. I think the next one, I'm gonna make another one right after this. I usually film videos like 1 or 2 days a week. So I'm gonna make another one right after this. And I'm gonna start saying at the end of every video, I post videos every other day. I'm kind of playing around with times, what time to post. So that'll vary for a little while yet. But once I find the best time to post, then I will post at that time, and I will start saying it in the videos. But for now, just smash the notification button to get notified every time I go live. I don't go live, but that's just what people say. So smash the notification button to get notified every time I post a video. Hope you enjoyed Sawyer with Resurrected Body Recomposition.